and welcome to this week's episode from Taff Rocks. This week I'm hoping to do at the very least one very simple poppy project. I'm hoping to do two, but definitely one. You may remember that last year's poppy project was drawn with outlines and painted in. This year I just want to commit ourselves to just the brushes. Hopefully this will be quicker for you and easier for you because again your artistic flair is not really needed. I'm hoping to do two types of poppies, but you never know what will happen. I'm going to put a link in the description box below to the poppy project that we did last year. So I'm going to start with this one, and all we need is red, black and a brush quite broad. Okay, and what I've done here is I've already put my paint on some card. So using my brush this way, I'm going to bring some red, quite a bit of it because I don't want it thin, down here. Spread it out because we will be putting it on our paintbrush, and I'm going to do the same with the black. And then what I'm going to do is cover both sides of our paintbrush with the red and the black. Charge it up as best you can. Start in the middle where the black is going to go in the middle, and literally shake it as you go around. Now, if like me, you're none too impressed with how much red compared to black you've got, I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. But until then, we need to do the same on the other side. So that is basically our outline. Now I have got far too much red in the middle of this for my liking, and that's my fault. It's due to my lack of experience of this method. I'm all for trying new stuff. This time just the tiniest little bit of black, and what I'm hoping is going to happen is when I go over what I've already done, that this is going to take away most of this black. I got time, it's clear to see. Now I'm happy with that, but of course I'm still not happy with the amount of red that's on this. This is beginning to annoy me. So I'm going to grab me an ordinary everyday brush and brush inward with the red. I'm all for showing you guys that even I'm new at some stuff and I make mistakes too, but it's not always a mistake, as you know yourself. In true Bob Ross style, we only ever have happy little accidents. Okay, now got that far, but now I don't like the middle. Alright, so take our black, and I'm not going to do a circle. Well, I am going to do a circle, but it's not going to be a definite circle. I am just going to dab loads of blobs of black right there. And now I'm happy with it. Might not be to your liking, but I love it. Keeping this paint, I'm going to now need, good question. I'm going to need this side. Let's put some more red here, because I want to make sure that this time I only get a little bit of black. Oh, maybe a bit more than that. And this is just going to be half. This one is going to be more of the kind of poppy that you'd see in a field. It's the same process. And as you can see, I have no blooming black on this one at all. What a disaster. Let's go back and nick some from here. That's more like it. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Now I'm going to need this to dry a little bit because I'm going to use some green. If you want to put another one over here, if you've got space on your rock, then you do that. This time I've changed the black for a bit of green. And I'm only doing a little bit. Just to bring it to a point. Add some extra black bits in here because I blooming lost it. I'm not doing at all well this week. Didn't do very well last week either, did I? Now, our green paint. These are ones that haven't quite grown. There, that's it, done. Now, I've never used this process before, so I've learned something today, and I hope that you guys have learned from my mistakes. This was my original project, and I threw this one in literally at the last minute, and maybe I shouldn't have. I should have given it a little bit more thought. I've done this kind of style before, but I'd never done this style, and my brush was the right brush, but how I did the paints was not right. You saw my mistake was 50-50, and I should have just gone, let me bring it back into shot. You saw I tried the 50-50, that didn't work. Then I went for the sort of 3/4 to a quarter type thing almost. That worked better, but I wanted to throw this extra one in just because it was something that I've always wanted to try, and a little bit more practice maybe, you never know. Do you know, I'm thinking I could literally just go over this bit again anyway. See, this is me jumping around now, look, and that's not good for you guys, is it? Soften up the line from the red to the black. This is what happens when you try something new. This one was my original project and I love it. This one I threw in at the last minute. So if you've got any comments that you'd like to make about these, please be nice. You know, we're all here, we're all learning something new for everyone, so please be nice. And hopefully, well, I know that next week is an amazing project, so I'll see you then. We release new tutorial videos every Monday morning. If you'd like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or sponsor us using any of the supporter links in the description below. Until I see you next week, keep on rocking. Ciao for now.
Okay people, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you love it a lot.